What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. And as you can see, things are going afoot. Wasn't expecting this as soon as I got back into the town, so here we are. Figured I might have been able to take care of some things before, but as soon as I entered, this all played. So, the prince is presenting his prize to the Sultan. My fellow Gallipolitans, Varus, your prince, my son, our hero, has vanquished the Slayer of the Sands.
Hey! Yeah, that's it! Yeah!
The future of our kingdom is surely safe in the hands of one so gallant and chivalrous as he. Now come, heroic conqueror, address your people.
Beloved Gallipolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. Yes! Hi.
Oh no.
And it is that same love that will allow me to continue serving you until my dying.
Friends, we have no need to be afraid. Prince Faris will protect us.
Yes! We have nothing to fear with the prince on our side!
Do you see the claws on that thing, man? Get the heck out! Get the heck out of here!
Well, my boy, your people await. Let them see firsthand the fearless desert knight you have become.
Got up, old man.
Father, I cannot.
Repeat after me now. A knight's word.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master.
Well, don't stop.
He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
That's more like it. Now, my little Princey Pooh, do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward or a hero who died fighting to the end?
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
Darling, you were wonderful. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh?
Not bad, Sylvando, not
Wait.
bad.
Did you?
I won't always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh?
Sylvando set this whole thing up on purpose.
Wait, friend. Where did you become so well-versed in the ways of chivalry? Are you a knight?
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
Also a pretty good swordsman from the looks of it.
Yes, Father. It was he who rode my horse in the Sudden National, and he who captured the Slayer of the Sands. Forgive me.
Varys, look at me. The burden that was placed upon you, it was more than any boy could be expected to bear. It is I who must apologize, not you. But rest assured that I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again.
A fault of both father and son.
And it seems you have learned something too, despite your protestations. The bravery you showed was worthy of a true knight. Sir Hendrik will be happy to take one such as yourself under his wing, I am sure. Your dream will come true at last. I am so pleased for you.
Hendrik? Wasn't that the name of the guy who was chasing us?
Ah, but I am forgetting our guests. Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow. It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly. But my boy, I sold the rainbow to a traveling merchant.
You're joking.
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Father, I...
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the rainbow headed west towards Gondolia. This letter will grant you passage through the checkpoint that leads there. Perhaps someone can tell you what became of the branch.
Oh boy. Should've known it ain't gonna be that easy.
Ow! 1,000 pardons! I did not know that the rainbow was no longer in the kingdom. Truly, I did not. It is scant consolation, I am sure, but please, take this. Its value cannot possibly compare, but it has been prized by generations of Gallopolitan knights. It allows one to provoke distant foes into combat, and is an excellent way to gain battle experience. Or so I am told.
Oh, crossbow.
You have done our kingdom a great service. Should you ever need our assistance, you need only say the word. And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave. But I am sure there will be other kindly travelers along soon enough.
We Gallopolitans owe you a great debt, friends. You have shown both Ferris and I the error of our ways. It is a shame that I could not reward you with the rainbow, but now that you have my permission, you should be able to follow the merchant west to Gondolia. Oh, and you should... Oh, and should you happen to meet our performing friend again on your travels, you must give him our warmest regards. He has the soul of a knight indeed. Witnessing him in action reminded me of one or two things I had forgotten myself. Alright, guys, let's get out of here. But first, I want to check out that crossbow. Is that something I can use? I don't think so. Items. I'm sure the bow will be useful. I guess it's just to pull, like, just... I don't know. Honestly, is it the same thing like when I hit things with my sword, but now I can just do it from further away? Because that's what it sounds like. But enough of that. Let's go save real quick and head on out. Though... Hold on. Before we save... What? Oh, here we are. Oh, I guess it's a different door. Alright, Eric. You have earned this. Alrighty. Ooh, God, that'd be a nice sword to have. That will be all, my good sir.
At last! I was beginning to think you had snuck out through the stage door. Huh?
Ow.
Hey!
You again? What do you want this time?
Hey, yeah! Ta-da! Oh, don't be coy, darling. I want to come with you, of course. You should never have told me about your heroic quest if you didn't want me to tag along.
What are you talking about? You can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
Believe me, honey, I know it isn't. I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of jester would I be if I hadn't? But I've seen tragedy too. People attacked by monsters, all kinds of awful things. You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile. But how can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful? What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing. So you see, I have to come with you. Oh, don't all squeal at once now.
Okay then. Savando joins the party.
This guy really doesn't take no for an answer, huh?
Guess I'm part of the gang now. Yay! So, tell me, what's our next move?
Well, to get to Yggdrasil, we're going to need the rain bow. And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it to Gondolia.
Gondolia. But honey, that's a port town. He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
That's true. Well, then we'll have to buy tickets for the ferry, and...
The ferry? Please, darling. We don't have time to be riding the ferry with the little people.
Well, what's your bright idea then?
I was thinking a ship of our own might be more chic, no? And luckily for you, I happen to have picked up a lovely little number in the end of season sales.
What? You've got your own boat? That's amazing! You're going up in my estimation by the minute.
Hold on, let's see this boat first.
You'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvander?
But of course, sweetie. That's what friends are for. And guess where the old girl is docked, No? Why, Gondolia, of course! Lucky! So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmates! Westward ho!
Nice. 5's the crowd. With Sylvando aboard, your merry band is now up to a full 5 members. Sadly, only 4 of you can take part in battle at any one time. You can pick which ones by selecting line up from the miscellaneous menu, or swap them in and out on the fly during battle. See the traveler tips in the miscellaneous menu for more information. Well, that's useful. Alright. Ah, he's got his own sword. Oh, he's also a lot more leveled up than the rest of us. Not bad, not bad. There, you can have a pot lid. It ain't much, but it's honest defense. There you go. And a Templar uniform. Looks gestury enough. Listen now, honey. Gondolia's a long, long way away. You'd better take this, otherwise you'll be trudging through the desert for days. Ooh, King receives a horse hailer. Just give that a tinkle, and a horse will come a-galloping no matter where you happen to be. Well, unless you're inside a town or a dungeon, still. It's gonna save you a lot of time, I promise. The ringmaster gave it to me to make sure I never miss a show. But your need is greater than mine right now, so it's all yours. Alright, now that that's settled, let's make our way to Gondolia, shall we? Our vessel awaits. I mean, I have this. Let's go. Okay, Laguna di Gondolia. Alright. It's not that far. Oh shoot, hold up. Before I forget, because in the last episode, we did manage to take care of the little griffin thing with the pet power that the painter wanted. We need to go turn that in before we leave this town for good. Won't take but a second, and then we're out. Can't believe I almost forgot about that. I saw it all, every single moment, even from this distance. I could sense the glorious intensity of the battle. And do you know, inspiration for a title for my masterpiece is already struck. It shall be called A Walk on the Wild Side. But now is not the time to be thinking of titles. I must devote all my energies to completing the work itself. Before I forget, I must give you something to thank you for your assistance, please. Ooh, recipe book. Fury Finery. Alright. And off we go. Alright, now that's taken care of. Probably won't have to return back to that town for a while. Greetings, traveler. My name is Hakim. Please pardon my impertinence, but I assume you are making the journey to Gondolia. If so, I have a favor I would like to ask of you. I have a sister, you see. Her name is Akia, and she works in a bakery in the city. It seems she has been very busy of late and has been unable to come home and visit as a result. As such, I have written her a letter. Unfortunately, I'm not permitted to leave my post. Would you be so good as deliver the letter to Akia on my behalf? Ooh, cutting edge kit, yes. You will? Oh, praise the sands. Only one with a truly kind heart would agree to assist a stranger in this manner. Here's the letter I would like you to deliver. I do not need to tell you this, of course, but its contents are very important. Do not lose it, please. Alright, Hakim, I can help you out. Akia works in the bakery in the northwestern part of Gondolia. I would be most grateful if you could deliver the letter to her there. Beyond this checkpoint lies Laguna de Gondolia. Only those with express permission from His Excellency, the Most Exalted Sultan, may pass. Do you possess evidence that he has granted you such permission? Yes. Well, now, let's see. Yes, this is His Excellency's seal, then you may pass. Once you have left the checkpoint and passed through the cave, you will arrive in Laguna de Gondolia. It is a lush and bountiful region. Continue along the road, and eventually you will come to Gondolia itself, the world's greatest trading port. I wish you a safe journey. Thank you, Sir Knight. Place is looking better already than the desert we were just in. Oh, we already have a camp. Alright, let's see, how far are we? Okay, we are pretty far away from Gondolia, so... Not sure what else is going to come at us on our way there, but... Still got a bit of ways here, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up now. And in the next one, we're gonna head all the way there, and hopefully not run into any trouble, but looks like we've got, you know, something fun in the middle of the map there. All those little bridges and whatnot, so until the next one, see you then, and remember, stay wholesome, my friends.